Jeannette. Just everybody calls me Jeannette. But you might know me as Misfit Vegan. What's up, boo? What's up, boo? Today I'm going to show you what I'm eating for lunch. It's going to be shocking and appalling. I'm also going to take any questions you might have about a raw food diet, and I'm going to show you a new breathing technique that I learned this morning at yoga. Actually, I'll show you that first because it's really cool. So basically, we all breathed in deeply and we put our finger under our nose. Kind of looks a little like Hitler-ish. Okay, it's called the Hitler breathing technique. And you're going to pretend that we're going to pretend that our finger is a feather. Tessa, do this with me. Pretend that your finger is a feather. Okay, breathe in. Charlie Chaplin, that's what it looks like, not Hitler. Charlie Chaplin. And when you breathe out, pretend that you don't want the feather to move at all. And you're trying not to ruffle the feathers at all. And so your breath out is going to be so much slower than your breath in. And that is actually the key to regulating your nervous system. You can eat all the healthy food in the world. You can journal and you can, sound baths and yoga. But breathing is your number one thing that you need to master because that's your life force. So everybody do me a favor. Breathe in. Put your finger here. And breathe out in a way so that it's so slow that it doesn't ruffle the feathers. That it doesn't move the feather. You're trying not to move the feather in any way possible. And do that this whole live. Or just do that like two more times, okay? Everyone, deep breath in. And when you breathe out, try not to move the feathers at all. Pretend your finger is a feather. It's really cool. That, doing a few rounds of that, 3 to 5 rounds of that, immediately changes your nervous system. Immediately activates your parasympathetic system and stops fight or flight. Do you eat Whole Foods bananas? Do I? Why? Yes, I do. That is interesting because how did you know that I bought these the other day for the first time in a very long time? Because I have like hundreds of bananas in my freezer, but I see it's getting a little low. How did you know? Yes, Whole Foods bananas. I eat them. Right there, baby. Whole Foods. So, yes, I do. But are they Whole Foods bananas? What did I say? I said yes. Whole Foods bananas. Why? Is there something wrong with? Are you about to ruin Whole Food bananas for me? Motherfuckers. Okay. So I'm going to show you my lunch and it's a doozy. You're never going to believe it. You're never going to believe it. All right. 15 years. I eat the same thing every fucking day. The same thing every day. So the whole microbiome theory of you need to eat at least 30 plants a day, it's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie from people that want to sell you fucking supplements. Do you like Ram Dass? Let's talk on anxiety and meditation. His talks on anxiety and meditation are interesting. Yes, I haven't heard a lot of him, but what I've heard, I liked. Yes, he's awesome. I'm gonna have to listen again because it's been a while. Now, you don't need these things, but this is what I'm using, okay? You don't need this. I got a little knife here. Apparently, it's not really ceramic. It was very cheap on Amazon. It came 6 of them for $20. I should have fucking known. Apparently, it's metal wrapped in ceramic. Whatever. You want a nice big knife, and then a cutting board helps, of course. Now, let's go over to where the cutting board is. Now, if you have questions on a raw food diet, I will answer them. But if you ask me a stupid question, I will give you a stupid answer. Just a heads up. All right? Just a heads up on that. All right. Here we go. Hi, Angela, Tessa. What's up, everyone? Okay. How am I going to do this at the same time? I'm trying to navigate the world of living life live. I just want to be live all the time. I want to be a live streamer. but I haven't really set up anything yet. But I'm living alone. Why not? Just until I get married and have kids, I'm just live streaming all the time, 24/7. So first things first, I got to get a wireless microphone. The one I have is not reliable, so I ordered the one John Kohler uses because, you know, he's my mentor. The truth is that he told me about it in person when I thought we were all good. You know, I thought, this is so crazy. The world is so weird. I thought everything was fine. We did the interview. He loved it. He interviewed me. He loved it. He laughed the whole time. Now, where's the interview that he did of me? It's been months, 2 months now. Okay. I don't know if that's ever coming out. And then he made this like hate video about me and found that I was a liar. I took B12 twice or 3 times in the last 40 years. And so I'm a liar. I don't know. We were friends in person. He was fine. Super respectful guy. Told him don't touch me again. He never did. Told me what mic to use. So nice. And then you go home and people fake. I didn't know he was going to turn on me like that. Do you wipe or let it crust? What? I don't even know. Are we talking about my ass? Do I wipe my ass? Is that the question? Maybe I'm not going to live stream. Nice melon, yes. Usually there's an S at the end of that. Okay, we have a question. Hold on. That's not my good lighting. The good lighting is over here. So if we're going to... No, that's not good either. Let me cut this and then we'll get the questions. I'm going to eat with you maybe on my balcony. Oh, the truth is that this mic is so... I keep detangling this and it keeps getting caught. I don't know what happens, but every few weeks I detangle it and then it gets caught up again. It's like I'm a cat or something. I don't know. I can't keep things untangled. Now this happens to be organic sugar daddy. Why does it have to be called that? I don't know. But I think wipe and crusting is like when dripping through the day. What? Okay. Ooh, something going on the internet today. I don't know about this melon, y'all. So basically, the top is a very strange mealy situation, but the bottom looks good. I do have an orange flesh honeydew I can open. Hi, Fruity Cuties. Ooh, there's a lot of people here. Okay, I'm excited. Don't go anywhere. I just got off live on Instagram with Dr. Toomey. She's been raw 15 years. I just get such a good vibe from her. I know that we will get along in person. Because some people I can't get along with, but her, that's a lie. Actually, I get along with most people. Most people that meet me in person love me. That's delicious. Sugar daddy came through. Wow. Okay. So that's my quick way of cutting it. You see what I'm doing, right? I'm just letting it fall in there. No problem. You don't have to get fancy when you're like just serving yourself. You know what I mean? Okay, if you want to get fancy, you do it the vegetable police way. No problem. But when it's just you, there you go. Okay, we're going to cut this half. By the way, people ask me all the time, how do you not get food on your clothing? I get food on my clothing every fucking time I eat. So why do you assume that I don't get... Oh my God, is Lori in the audience? There was once a Fruity Cutie in Misfit Mondays, which is my private community, by the way. If you'd like to join me live every single Monday privately, where I can get real and raw with you, you can ask me anything, and I can really tell you the truth, because here on YouTube, we can't really say much, right? There's so many words we can't say. There's so many concepts I can't go into. But on Misfit Mondays, I can talk real. I can be much more real. Big plate of watermelon. Took how long? 5 seconds? All right. So let's go eat on my balcony and talk. Now, what I was going to say was, there was a woman. Her name was Lori. Ugh. Hold on. She was so funny. By the way, my shampoo is here. Why is my shampoo in the kitchen? because I don't have a shower. I live in a luxury condo on the beach, no shower for months now. So I wash my hair in the sink, but we're not going to talk about that. I haven't, I'm not going to complain. It's been months, but life is too good to complain, boo. I'm living my dream. Life is too good, so I'm not going to complain about that. But yeah, I've been trying to get the shower fixed for a long time. Okay, so I am excited to see what you guys wrote. I swear, if you guys all asked me if I let it crust or if I wipe, I swear to fruit, I'm going to block every single one of you. Every single one of you. All right, so we got this. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna set it up. Hold on. I need something to put you on. I just realized. Okay, I'm gonna get a little table. Okay, got you. Hold on, you see how lighting makes such a difference? This is me, shitty lighting. This is me in beautiful lighting. Lighting is everything, boo. Lighting is everything. Okay. I'm going to move my fake plant. I'm just going to let it go. I was going to say, one of the things John Kohler did that I didn't like is he judged me for not growing my own food. He was like, okay, I'm not vegan, but do you grow your own food? I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I'm lucky to be alive. I'm lucky to be fucking live, let alone giving birth to plants, growing my own food. Yeah, right. Hold on one second. I have to, yes, hold on. I have to do this without you guys falling. All right, I think we're good now. I think we're in business now. Can you hear me? Can you still see me? Is everything okay? I think we're good. Okay, all right. I think we are good. Hopefully you didn't see any angles you weren't supposed to see. So, are you still here? Because I don't know, do I have internet on my balcony? Yes, I think I do. Oh, thank you, Bacon. Okay, I know your name's not Bacon, but that's what I see. All right. Could you please share what you do to take care of your teeth? I did, very recently. I showed you all my products. You need to watch more of my content. I showed all my products. What do I do to take care of my teeth? Well, I'm glad you asked. I use a toothpaste called Veneers. Now, that's not the name of the toothpaste. I actually have veneers on the top, and I was so proud of Jillian Berry for showing that she's had veneers for over 20 years. Because every single person with a beautiful smile, there's a lot of other YouTubers, raw vegan YouTubers that have veneers, and they'll never say, you know who I'm talking about. Everyone with a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful smile has veneers. Everyone. So I was just so proud of her. And why does this one hair just have to keep coming in the front like that? I was just so proud of her because a lot of people don't say it. Yeah, I have veneers on the top. That's why my teeth look so good. So there you go, get veneers. Now, the person that Jillian Berry went to, that's my dream. I would love to go to him. It's like $5,000 a tooth. So that is a little bit over my budget. But one day, hopefully, one day. Because these are not real veneers. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, the top. The bottom are mine. The top are veneers. But they're not real veneers. What Jillian Berry got is the celebrity veneers, the porcelain. They'll last forever. They never stain. Okay, my veneers are composite resin veneers, and they're a lot cheaper. A lot cheaper. The whole thing was one tooth for Jillian Berry. Okay, so composite resin veneers, they don't shave your teeth down at all. They just put a composite bonding over your teeth. All right, and I had fucked up teeth from the age of 0. Well, whenever my teeth came in, they were all fucked up. So I had really bad teeth most of my life. I always wanted veneers. And these only last about 5 years. So I've had them for a year, and so got 4 more years left out of them. Okay, let's move on from the veneer conversation. Let me scroll up, and I just want to see. Am I blurry? Everything is good? You guys can hear me? You guys can see me? Let me know. I'm going to scroll up. Are there any food combinations? Thank you guys so much for being here. I love my YouTube family. Seriously, I love YouTube. Just don't ask me about crusty things. I don't know what that's about. Oh, hello, the most beautiful raw vegan fairy. Oh my God. Thank you. Are there any food combinations we should avoid? I thought I read to not eat melons with other fruits. Yeah. You want to be a perfect raw vegan? You want to be perfect, and you only have to worry about digestion or food combining if you have digestive issues. Okay? So if you have digestive issues, yes, then you should worry. Other than that, one of my fruity cuties texted me last night, and she was like, "Is it okay to drink watermelon juice after a salad?" And I was like, "Yeah, let's see. Let's find out. Is it okay for you? I don't know. Let's see. Try it and find out. Wait at least 20 minutes, okay? It would be a good idea. It would be really good to wait 20 minutes. But let's see if it affects you." And she did it, and it didn't affect her at all. And then she had an ice cream too. So like, some people, they're going to get a stomach ache. Some people are going to have burping and gas. Me personally, for the first 10 years or a little less, maybe 8 years, I had a big salad every night and then ice cream for dinner. And I was totally fine. But other people, they're going to get a stomach ache. So it depends on you. Yeah, there's a lot of foods that you should not combine. Actually, you should go to YouTube and type in Misfit Vegan Food Combining. And I did a whole entire webinar on this, on food combinations, okay? So the only rule that you really need to follow is don't eat dead animal body parts, ever. That's the only food combining rule that really matters. Would you talk about how to heal from being anemic for 30 years? Well, I've never been anemic, but hold on. Let me take a bite of watermelon. Hold on one second. Heidi from Michigan. All right. So a lot of people come to me and they are anemic. I've had almost every single time I do my course, the Food Addiction Freedom course, somebody is anemic. So this has to be a very big problem in society because I'm just seeing so many people with this problem. I'm just trying to figure out a better angle because I'm not so comfortable here. I got to get comfortable if I'm going to get into it. All right. Now, if I keep the mic here, can you hear me? I don't know. Anemia is an absorption issue. So remember what Professor Spira said? Okay, remember on the interview with Professor Spira, elimination is more important than addition when it comes to your health and your absorption. So how many colonics have you had in the past 30 years? This is something that I would do. I would get colonics, closed system gravity method colonics, because if you are anemic and you're eating a raw food diet for 2 years and you're still struggling, it's because you're not absorbing. So please prove me wrong and say that you've had at least 4 colonics in the past 2 years that you've been raw. And then we can talk, Heidi, okay? That's your issue, absorption, all right? You don't need any more addition. You're not absorbing. You need very, very little iron to be healthy and not anemic. Also, how many calories are you eating a day? I know we don't believe in calories. I understand that. But how many calories are you eating a day? Because I don't know if you're eating, and how bad are your periods? And you've been raw, but what kind of a raw vegan? Lots of nuts, oil, salt, raw vegan Oreos. I used to eat a lot of those. I mean, what kind of raw vegan? I need to know these answers. Thank you so much. Somebody sent me something. Hold on. Oh, what? Somebody sent me $10. Yo, you trying to be my sugar daddy? What? Hold on. Hi, Loving Choice. Give me a second. I'm going through all the comments. I got to get down to your comment. If you have a question, stay here, okay? $10. What? You know what I'll do? I'll do something strange for a piece of change, okay? $10. Hold on. I was not expecting that. Guys, don't send me your money. Do me a favor, though. You want to support me, go buy one of my books on Amazon or check out my courses, the Food Addiction Freedom course starting October 1st, or the weight loss course. Don't send me money, but that's so nice of you. I want you to get something for it. Wow. Nobody ever sends me money. Okay, here we go, Sandy. Thank you so much, Jeannette, for all you are showing and teaching. When some of us go into menopause, I cannot believe how hard the medical comes at us about protein. I'm learning to ignore it. You just got to ignore it, Sandy. Yeah. I think the wipe and crust thing is about dripping through the day. What is dripping? All right. Hi, dear. A frugivore texting from Ethiopia. You should visit here. Plenty of fruits and spring water. Ooh, don't threaten me with a good time. You're the reason I live in Florida. Oh my gosh. Nice, fun bags. I have been super disappointed with my watermelons in the past couple weeks. Me too. Could you share a protocol of teeth care? Oh, loving choice. Yes. Okay. For $10, I'll share. Here we go. Wow. Guys, stop commenting because I have to get to all the comments and I'm not even close to the bottom. So no comments yet. Just stay tuned. So you want me to share all of my teeth care because I do a lot for my teeth because I don't want to fuck up my veneers. And also, I still have my bottom teeth. I don't want to fuck them up anymore. One, I don't eat dried fruit, loving care. I never eat dried fruit ever unless it's an emergency. Okay. I water pick after every meal, even watermelon. So if I'm home, like today, I had grapes this morning. And then I interviewed Dr. Toomey. I was eating the rest of the grapes, right? So I didn't water pick after that. I forgot because I went live on YouTube. But usually I water pick after every meal. And if it's a meal where there's it's a salad or something, I will floss and water pick. Also, I like to brush my teeth a lot. I brush my teeth at least 3 times a day. Just in the middle of the day, after lunch usually, I will water pick, floss, brush my teeth. Okay, I use something called Uncle Harry's toothpaste. I love it. I haven't had any teeth issues since then. Love Uncle Harry's remineralizing toothpaste. I think that's what it's called. Okay, next. Water pick is super important to me. I put peppermint oil from doTERRA into the water pick. Floss, I just use some type of natural floss, whatever. I don't know what it's called. That's pretty much it. I used to do a lot more crazy things. I used to swish with parsley juice every day. I did celery juice pulling for a while. Ooh, I do coconut oil pulling. And I use this thing. It's called Guru Nanda mouthwash. And I do a lot for my teeth, guys. One more thing. I swish with coconut butter as well. So I just recently showed all this on a video. So watch all my videos and you'll find it. You should move to Uganda. That's a comment I haven't gotten before. What's in Uganda? How the fuck can I move to Uganda? I can't even move to another apartment here. Like, do you know how hard it is to move on your own? I'm trying to find a new apartment here in Miami. Move to Uganda by myself? What the fuck? Lori was from MTL. What's MTL? Don't care about the melon sizes. I'll take them all because I like the sweet taste. If anyone hasn't tried your hypnosis course and struggling to be consistent, they need to take it. Game changer for me. Amazing focus. Oh my God. Thank you, Angela. I really appreciate that comment. Yeah, the 30-day weight loss hypnosis course is the best thing I've ever done. If you want to work with me one-on-one, come to the Food Addiction Freedom course. It starts October 1st. I have 2 spots left for 2 women, 2 lucky fruity cuties. But the hypnosis course is great because you get lifetime access and you do it on your own. So say you need to go on vacation or you just, can't commit to working with me one-on-one. You don't want to hear me yelling at you every day. You don't want me to have your phone number. You don't want me to call you on FaceTime. Because what I like to do is with my fruity cuties that sign up for the Food Addiction Freedom course, I like to call them. I like to just call them and be like, oh, what are you eating? Where are you? What are you doing? What's going on? What's in your mouth? Put me on FaceTime. And I've caught a few people in a few bad situations. Talking about crusty and dusty, or whatever that comment was. Whew. What are you up to? What are you eating? You eating popcorn? Get your ass up. We're going for a walk together. Popcorn. Go get some grapes. Are you out of your fucking mind? You paid how much money to work with me and you eating popcorn? One time, and I hope she's not watching, but I hope she is. One time there was a fruity cutie who was on the Zoom with me, and there was like 10 other women, 9 women, and her and me. She was drinking Diet Coke on the call. I let her have a few sips, and then I had to say something. I was like, okay, listen, boo, I'm not going to be able to do this with you because I don't care if you like me. I'd rather you hate me and change than like me and stay the same. What are you doing? And I called her out and I made her pour it down the sink and I made her open them up and pour them all down. She never showed up again. She didn't ask for a refund, but she never showed up again. You remind me of someone. Oh, maybe Misfit Vegan? How could you please share what you do to take care of your teeth? Yes, I did. How can I decrease my body weight? Take the 30-day weight loss hypnosis course. I guarantee you will lose weight in 30 days or your money back. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Oh, my friend Kuba just texted me a photo. He's with MrBeast right now. Whoever that is. That's a YouTuber and whatever's going on there. Do you watch Dr. Thomas Lodi on Sunday nights? No. Who is that? They look mad good. I didn't even know they were veneers. Thank you. I love my dentist. Love my dentist. Which mono fruit will you recommend? Watermelon. Anything that's in season. Anything that's in season. Sorry, these comments. Why don't you conduct a fruit festival in India? Because it takes a fucking year to plan one here in California. I wouldn't even know where to start doing one in India. But my hopes and my dreams is to one day be able to do fruit festivals all over the world. I mean, my big dream is to open up a fruit cafe. That is the ultimate goal. A fast fruit restaurant where people can come any time of day. You know, it's open 24/7. And maybe it's going to be a healing center. Maybe it's going to be a hotel. I'm not sure. Maybe it's going to be a fast food restaurant. I'm open, but some type of place where people can go 24/7 to get away from this world and heal and get fruit and be cute. Somebody just emailed me. Okay, let's continue. How I could do with some fresh melon right now. Haven't had an animal body part in 6 years, never going back. If I could afford to be an exotic fruitarian, I would. My favorite fruits are too expensive. Yeah, black sapote, durian, lucuma, egg fruit. I've never had fresh lucuma. Wow. Tristan says, Ivy wore pure beef, jerky, leather in life. You have to eat meat or you'll choke and die from breathing more alone. Okay. Why don't you spread the message of veganism throughout America? Why don't you spread the message of veganism throughout America? Why don't you? Who the fuck? Who do you think you're talking to? What do you think I'm doing? I'm trying to eat breakfast. I can't even eat breakfast. I'm too busy spreading the fucking vegan message around America. What? Why don't you? I'm trying my best, boo. I don't have a car. That's why. I can't drive across America without a car. Okay, what do you mean, a bike? I'm doing it on YouTube, boo, every day. Every day. By the way, I just got off live with Dr. Toomey. So everyone go to Instagram and check out that Instagram live that we did. I see now that my internet connection wasn't so good in a few of the clips. So I'm upset about that. I'm a woman. I appreciate all your help. Oh, loving choice. Thank you so much. I've done enemas, not colonics yet. Thanks. Enemas are bullshit. Enemas are nothing. Enemas are nothing close compared to a colonic. Nothing. The water's doing something weird, so I think it's about to storm here. Because I'm looking at the water, and it looks like it's raining like 100 feet from me. So it's probably about to pour. Okay, I think I gotta go soon. It's literally about to pour. This woman will be single the rest of her life. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? That is so weird. High fruit, vegetables, nuts, and seeds a couple months here and there, but mostly high fruit. Yeah, that's perfect. Clove water is best mouthwash. Yeah, there's clove in my mouthwash. The Guru Nanda mouthwash is the best one I've ever found. Been using it for about a year now. I love it. I don't know who told me about it, but thank you so much. Thank you so much. Why are you guys so mean today? I'll be single for the rest of my life? That's not very nice. That is not nice. I came on here for loving kindness. It's not nice. Thoughts on fasting? That's the fastest way to go back to McDonald's. I don't recommend fasting for anyone that hasn't been raw at least 5 years. No, at least 100 years. Off dead animal body parts, off processed foods for at least 5 years. Okay? How to get rid of gas, colonics, and stop. You have bad gas because you're backed up. Also, you may be eating very bad combinations. You see, if you have really bad gas, then you need to worry about food combining. You're eating too many ingredients at one time. I don't have any gas, ever. I eat one thing at a time. Simple. The more simple the meal, the less gas you'll feel. Okay? I wore my Eat Fruit Be Cute hoodie yesterday. I got it from your store and my friends loved it. They don't eat our way, but fruity respect and support me. Oh my God, I love that. I ruined my gut with coffee enemas. I don't recommend doing enemas. I don't recommend, if you're just asking me, I don't recommend doing that yourself. You're not a professional. Go to a professional colon hydrotherapist. Do you eat low fat? Yes. I eat extremely low fat. I don't eat any nuts and seeds. I had avocado every day when I was in LA, but besides that, when I go on vacation, I have fat if I want it, but I don't eat fat. There's fat in all fruits and vegetables, so there's enough. But please understand that I've been raw for 15 years, so I just started eating no fat. You might not be there yet. I needed a lot of fat in the beginning of my journey, like the first 10 years, the first 15 years. When are you moving to Boca? When are you moving to Boca? Is that where you are, Tessa? The quality of fruits is far better in U.S. than in India. Is that true? Wow, you are so brave to move, and I hope you find a place to live. Just be patient and follow your heart. Thanks for all you do. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thanks, loving kindness. See, that's what I need, some loving kindness. Wait, loving choice. Thanks for your loving kindness. Okay, a few more questions, but I do feel the rain coming any second now, and when it rains, it pours. Ooh, that's scary. Yeah, any second now. So I gotta go. Boca, yeah, maybe. I would move to Boca. It's for rich people up there. I heard it's very expensive up there. But then again, in Miami, it's very rich. It's very expensive too. Setting boundaries, health, peace, love, gratitude, my friend. Here we go. I got rid of my gas almost because of the colonics. For my third, I decided to do a coffee infusion. Everything came back worse, like my gas and pimples. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't believe in the coffee enemas or the coffee colonics or coffee culadas, because it's just like, why put toxic things in your body? And somebody asked me yesterday, somebody DM'd me and said, well, what if you're not raw? Should you supplement? Or like, what if you have a toxic body, or you have a low immune system, or you have had surgeries and organs removed, and what if you've been messed with by the medical industry? Should you, and I take supplements because of that. Like, should I keep taking supplements? And I was like, why make it worse by putting toxic things into your body? Why make it worse? You've had things happen in your life. You're not 100% raw. Why make it worse? I don't know. I just don't see it as a health food. I don't see anything in a bottle or a package or a pill or a liquid as a health food. I don't see these tinctures as health foods. They're just ways to waste your money. Any raw vegan diet for hemorrhoids? Yeah, if you have hemorrhoids, I don't know exactly what hemorrhoids are. I mean, I think I know. I can imagine. If you have hemorrhoids, you're constipated, right? I'm pretty sure I've never met a raw vegan that has hemorrhoids. So do me a favor, get on that raw vegan diet. You cannot have hemorrhoids on a raw vegan diet. There's no way. Where do you get your B12 from? Are you being funny? Because if you're being funny, that is funny. But if you're being serious, then I'll block you. Let me know. I just asked Dr. Toomey that, so go check out our live on Instagram. Look up putting sugar on hemorrhoids. Ooh, there you go. I'm sure Freely would like that advice. Sugar on the hemorrhoids. There's some type of hemorrhoid cream that's all natural that I think you can get on Amazon. I would do that. I would go raw, or maybe you got to water fast. You see, there's some times where you need to fast, and I bet you if I had hemorrhoids, I would fast. That seems very painful, and I wouldn't want to poop, right, with hemorrhoids. So there's some emergencies where you have to fast. I'm not sure, but where are you from? I'm from New York City, but I live in Miami now. Thanks for asking that. And last question, last but not least. Okay, where do you get your B12? Your nose is so long and much beautiful. Your nose so long and much beautiful. At least he's not asking if I wipe. Oh, I have something in my teeth. Great. How lovely. How long has that been there? My mama doctored a dog. Aw. If you open up a fruit restaurant, I'll be there, sending peace and love. Oh, Sensei, thank you so much. Oh, yeah. I tried to get rid of it by doing colonics again, but then I did it too often and never got back to the effect that it had the first time I did the. Yeah, 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 yeah. How's your diet, sex and art? You know, it's New Year's tomorrow evening. No, I'm not aware of that. Is that Rosh Hashanah? I think the sugar helps bring down the blood pressure in that area. You know what helps bring down blood pressure? Stop eating things with blood in it. Ah. I miss working in New York. I'll never forget when I used to work in a juice company. Thank you so much for being here, by the way. If you want to see my view, let me know. I'll turn the camera in a minute. It's really beautiful, but it is scary because the clouds are, it's really dark. So I used to work at a raw vegan juice place in New York called Organic Avenue. And people, it was raw vegan. It was amazing. And people would come in and they would ask, what is the best juice to lower my blood pressure? And I would say, well, first of all, the first thing you want to do is you want to stop eating things with blood in it. And that will help lower your blood pressure. People didn't like that one. One time, somebody asked to speak to the manager when I said that, or I said something. And I was like, hold on one second. I went in the back. I put on my hat that said manager, and I came out because I was the manager, and it was so good. It was so good. Too sweet to be a New Yorker, already converted to a Southern girl. Aw, y'all, yeah, I'm in the South now. So, like, listen, I'm a New Yorker at heart, okay? Heart? How do they say it? I never had a New York accent. I'm a New Yorker at heart, okay? So you cannot tell me that I'm not from New York. You know I met you this morning. Wait, what? Wait, you met me this morning? I was somewhere this morning. Where was I if you met me this morning? Who is that? I can do your laundry. Diddy, hold on. I had to screenshot that one. Diddy commented that he can do my laundry from jail. Are you fucking kidding me? That's priceless. Don't you eat rice, flour, or wheat? No. I haven't had I haven't had wheat since 2007. Okay. How long has that been? It's 2025, 2007. A while. 18 years? 17, 18 years. Haven't had wheat or gluten since 2007. And then 2008. I'm sorry. Since 2008, I haven't had gluten. And then I haven't had rice since 2010. So no. Thanks for asking, though. Your tongue is smarter than your teeth. Your tongue is so smart. Where did you meet me this morning? Yeah, I want to know. You want to play games? You met me this morning? Oh, yeah? Where was I? And now I'm like, oh, were you at the yoga? Who is this? This is why I don't leave the house, because then people can say they met me. And they're like, oh, she doesn't look as good in person. Are there any vegans who make exceptions for eggs? Yeah, the fake vegans. Like you. Diddy says he met me last week. Where? Oh, thank you. Seamus. Sounds like CMOS. I met you in my dreams. 18 years. 18 years she got one of your kids. 18 years. What about milk or milk-based products? No. Milk-based products, I gave them up in 2011. Is breast milk vegan? Yeah, if you're a baby. All mammals. God. Woo. The funny thing is that you're sitting there eating Pop-Tarts and asking me a dumb question. So you're going to get a dumb answer. Let's move on. Fake vegans like you. This is how you pronounce Seamus. Hold on. This is not how you pronounce Seamus. Okay, I don't know. I was trying to say CMOS. I was thinking about CMOS. Oh, I love Dr. Spira's answer about CMOS. He's like, everyone's taking CMOS, but like that's pond scum. Y'all so fucking dumb. Like, y'all just dumb. And I was dumb too for a long time. You could see me on YouTube making sea moss years ago. And I used to sell it at the farmer's market with my fruit. Oh, no, man. Did your eye color ever change? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. I used to have much darker eyes. Now you cannot see, but my eyes are beautiful. They are a beautiful, less dark color. Were you at Whole Foods last week? Yeah, I'm at Whole Foods every day. Uh-oh. Diddy, I have to call the cops on Diddy. Diddy's stalking me at Whole Foods. What if I call the cops right now and I say, hi, yeah, I'd like to report Diddy saw me at Whole Foods last week. Okay, I feel the raindrops. I gotta go, guys. I can't get my hair wet. I can't get the phone wet. Any other questions? What was the biggest health benefit you noticed from switching to being vegan? I want to stay with you guys, but it is about to pour. The biggest health benefit was that I got rid of my cystic acne. I lost over 70 pounds. Got rid of my IBS, stinky fart syndrome. Okay, I healed my chronic fatigue, chronic back pain, knee pain. I was supposed to have knee surgery. I didn't have to have it because of the raw food diet. My depression and anxiety, that's a big one. That's a really big one. So many things. But the acne was life-changing, everything. But yeah, not having migraines anymore, that's really nice. I hurt you why you know you're so beautiful. I hurt you why you know you are so beautiful than my wife. It's funny your name is Mr. A. English, because that wasn't English. What does sea moss taste like? Pond scum. It tastes like scum. It's gross. Why are you guys falling for this? And stop with the spirulina and the chlorella while you're at it. Gross, 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 gross. That's not for humans. Just stop it. Just eat fruit and be cute. Raw meat is what you need, literally. Tell me about it. I've been celibate for a long time. Tell me about it. Somebody said, why do you have to act like a porn star? When do I act like a porn star? I am the complete opposite of a porn star. What? Most vegans, yeah, I didn't see you. I just know most vegans go to Whole Foods. Sorry, it's just kind of creepy because you have Diddy as your profile and your name is Diddy with the little thing. So it's like official. And it's like when Diddy sees you somewhere, you just want to call the cops. You have strange people in your chat. Yeah, tell me about it. Mr. A. English is from India. Yeah, I could tell. Sorry. Loved your Spirit interview yesterday. I read his book when I first went vegan. Want to read it? Yeah, I want to read it again too. And I didn't know he annotated rational fasting. I'm going to read that one day when I get into my starvation error. I'm never doing that. Don't worry. Ever. I think I feel good and look good because I refuse to do that. I could eat less, but besides that, I don't see a reason. I don't see anything I'm doing wrong besides staying up super late. I'm staying up way, way, way too late. I'm going to bed. I haven't gone to bed before 2 a.m. this whole year, pretty much. And that's terrible. And also, I could eat less sometimes. That's for sure. But, like, why? I'm eating fruit and vegetables. So I'm not going to be starving anytime soon. Don't worry. No fucking water fasting or dry fasting for me. Why is quinoa and brown rice not good to eat? Mucus forming. Mucus forming, boo. The more mucus in your body, the more disease in your body. Also, it's constipating. It doesn't eliminate well. Fruit eliminates well because it's a lot of liquid, a lot of water in it. There's no water content in quinoa and brown rice. And it's not bad. Just mix it in a salad and slowly transition off of it. I'd rather you have steamed squash, steamed zucchini, carrots, peppers, mushrooms than rice and quinoa. There's no water in there, and so you're dehydrating your cells. And the more dehydrated you are, the older you'll look and the more disease forms in your body. Get off the dry shit. FODMAP, that's a joke. Just go raw. Do you track your calories or do you not pay attention? I don't pay attention at all. Do you have any advice for me? Literally, I'm dizzy every day and have pain in my left ear. Go to an app. Yeah, I'm sorry. You got to be raw. So I don't know if you're eating raw, but definitely eat raw. Eat a lot of fruit, greens, less nuts and seeds for now. And go to an acupuncturist. They may help you. Dizziness in the inner ear. Wait, pain in your left ear and you're dizzy every day. Acupuncture. You maybe want to check out what is he called? spinal network chiropractor, okay? There may be something going on in your bone structure. If you're eating a raw vegan diet and you're having these issues and you've had colonics, okay, you're not eating dead animals, you're not eating processed foods, it's something else, it's not the food. So go to acupuncture, okay, they can help. Go to a spinal network chiropractor. Go to an ENT, of course, see what's going on. Maybe you have an inner ear infection. That's possible. Don't take antibiotics. I wouldn't take antibiotics. I'd do oil of oregano or colloidal silver. But yeah, let me know if any of those things help. I have these issues since I did that stupid coffee enema. So you're eating raw, right? Like you're not eating processed foods. I hear you. It's really tough. Try other things besides the food. It's not the food. You're eating super healthy, I'm assuming, because you wouldn't be on this live if you weren't. So acupuncture, okay, and a spinal network chiropractor. If you're here in Miami, I know an amazing guy. I go to Tony Robbins' chiropractor, so he's really good. Or I used to. The car insurance paid for it for like almost a year after my car accident, so I got really blessed. I'm vegan, eat 90% organic, not raw. Well, you got to go raw. Wait, you're not raw. You asking me health advice and you're not raw? Dude, I know so many people that had ear issues when they ate cooked food. You can't eat cooked food. What are you doing? I just assume everybody here is raw. All right, I got to go because y'all wasting my time. You can't eat cooked food if you have health issues. Diddy asked, are canned vegetables okay? Yeah, you in jail, boo. You got to do the best you can. Caffeine is not healthy. No. Dude, you got to stop with the cooked food. No more cooked food. It's just raw for now. Trust me, the ear problem's going to go away in a few days. Loving Choice has the last word because she sent me money and the rest of y'all here for free. The thing is, you recognize the divine within you and people take that as many objectives. I hope people stop mirroring themselves and see that you are just you. Oh, yes, you're so right. You're so right. All right. Are cooked vegetables healthy too? They're healthier than cooked starches. That's for damn sure. I'd eat cooked vegetables. There's a lot of foods I'd never eat. Dead animals, their byproducts. I'd never eat cooked starches ever again. Quinoa or rice. Bloomed rice. I know Sherry likes to do that. Wild bloomed rice. I don't know, guys. It's going to be a motherfucking a cold day in hell before I eat bloomed rice because I just don't understand why would I eat that when I have food with water in it. When I have the most amazing food on the planet, fruit and vegetables, why would I go back to survival bunker food, as Freely calls it? It's funny that she used to eat that for years and years and years. Do you track your calories or do you... Oh, yeah, we answered that. What about sushi? Oh, my God, you guys asked me so many questions. I feel so important. Listen, before I go, I want to let you know there's a opportunity for you to work with me one-on-one, okay? This is your only opportunity this year. It's called the Food Addiction Freedom Course, and if you're interested, I have 2 spots left. 8 women have signed up. There are 2 spots left. So I'll leave the information below. You can also check out my website. It's called the Food Addiction Freedom Course. And in the course, you're going to get me as your accountability partner for 6 weeks, all the guidance and support you need. Also, you're going to get my hypnosis course completely for free. I love you, boo. The rain is coming, and I will see you in the next episode. It's going to pour. Love you guys so much. Thanks for, do you have any advice for your hair? Yes, I'll come back live, okay? How do you keep the fruit flies off your bananas? Oh, boy. Yep. Good questions. I love your energy. Met you in Africa. Your energy, want to meet you in Africa. Yeah, I'd love to come to Africa. Fly me out like a hoe. I'll come to Africa. Love you guys. Bye.